It's nearly coming up to Christmas. We're only 2 weeks away. The shops are already advertising crackers and turkeys and advent calendars in front of my face already. I'm trying not to freak out about Christmas, so I thought I would create a Christmas vlog, and it centres around a certain type of Disney movie. I think you can guess what it is. Just look at the title. I mean, it was 5 years ago this month, I believe, since Frozen graced our cinematic screens, giving us wonderful characters such as Olaf, who now has his own spin-off. I don't know how he got that. Get in on a bargain. Introduced to Arendelle, Kristoff, Sven, Elsa, Anna, and we were all taught in the movie that you don't have to marry someone you've only just met, and that sisters are doing it for themselves. Yeah! Genuinely super happy about that. Super happy that a Disney movie decided to do that. Not that it's already done that before, guys. Let's be looking at Mulan, Brave, Frozen, even more Frozen. But Eleanor, I hear you cry, why are you going to talk about Frozen in an eating disorder channel such as yourself? What does it have anything to do with anorexia recovery? I'll tell you what Frozen has to do with eating disorder recovery. And no, it's not about Disney saying that Frozen was about eating disorder recovery. It's something that was talked about around about the time the movie was created, and it's the song Let It Go. And Let It Go is a very important Disney song in terms of anorexia recovery or any eating disorder recovery in general. And we're going to talk about it because it helped me a lot. In the song, as we own all the birth, brain fart. As we all know, in the song Let It Go, Elsa is finally realising that she can be herself without really having to keep anything in. She has these powers that she's told to hide, then when she's out on the wilderness of the snowy mountains, she can let her powers and she can be free and she can do whatever she wants. She can essentially be the woman and the Snow Queen that she is and isn't afraid to be. And that is very important in terms of eating disorder recovery, trying to find out who you are and what your voice is and what your body is meant to be and how to love your body and how to love food again back in eating disorder recovery. Essentially, in eating disorder recovery, we are consistently told in our heads by our voice and by society's external exploits that we're not good enough and we will never be good enough. You're always trying to be good enough for your eating disorder, and essentially your eating disorder puts the goalposts in front of you, and then you try and get to those goalposts and it moves them because you've reached them and it doesn't like that. Eating disorder has rules that you will never win, and no matter how many times we try to win, we'll never make our eating disorder happy. I was consistently trying to make my eating disorder extremely happy, but I never could. And I wondered why now, and just because it was never happy to begin with. You can't please everyone, and you're not meant to please your eating disorder. It wasn't until 2015, I think, when something came out, and it was a woman had written an article on Let It Go and how it was very important for her friend in terms of eating disorder recovery. I listened to the song again, because I'd listened to it so many times, and I actually understood the lyrics and what they meant to me. And the lyrics to Let It Go for me are, you don't have to be what society thinks you should be. You can be whatever you want to be. It's essentially Mulan's reflection from the movie Mulan. Frozen, or the song Let It Go, has essentially the same message in that you can be whoever you want to be and you shouldn't let anybody change who you are. Even with society or the voices in your head telling you you're not good enough and that you shouldn't be the way you are, then they're wrong. And you should be who you want to be. So for me, it's the body you're in now is good enough. And if you're happy in it, then you work that body. Work that body so freaking hard. But please don't go around murdering people and being, this is who I am, because I'd hate to tell you, but that's actually illegal. So don't do that and then blame me. No, please don't. But apart from that, be who you want to be. I hope this made a lot of sense to you guys. And if you've got any other Disney songs that you think, do you know what, this is really good for anorexia or eating disorder recovery, please link them in the description below. I'm a big fan of Disney, I think, as most of you know. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next vlog. Okay, bye.